We're doing something new today. I got my hair did, and Billy wants to be surprised for the reveal, so we don't typically record beforehand, but we're doing that now. So I'm going to give him a call.
We started recording before.
It honestly doesn't even look that different, but it does.
Oh, here
it
she
does.
is.
You can't even tell my hair different. You can't even really tell. Like, it looks darker, though.
You can definitely tell, but I mean, it's darker, so it's like less like shocking, I guess.
Yeah.
But I love it.
No, it feels good. It looks good.
Nice. I really like it. Slay.
Like, I still have
What
some
does your shirt say?
Cash only.
Ooh.
24/7.
Nice.
I fell victim to an Instagram ad, and this is the outcome.
Okay, intro us how.
Oh my God, the demands. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Young Millennials podcast. I am Lex, here with my co-host, Billy.
Billy bitch. Today we are chatting. Today.
We're just going to yap. The new term is yap.
Yeah.
Yap. We're going to yap.
Yap.
We're going to yap. First things first, how was your day? We're doing a little bit of a late night. Not really late,
I've been
5
up.
p.m.
I've been up since 4 a.m. So
what is with you getting up at the ass crack of dawn?
The bad dreams have stopped, but I can't sleep through the night. So I'm going to try
You love posting when you're up early, too. You make everyone know.
What else is there
I'm
to do?
awake. I'm better than you. I'm up at 5 a.m. I'm looking at the sunrise. You are all pieces of shit.
It's crazy. I was outside pitch black.
That's scary. I can't go out when it's that dark out. Creatures.
I did like a 10-minute guided meditation.
Ooh, fun. Did it help?
I didn't. Usually it really does, but I didn't like this one. She was telling me to breathe and like open and close my hands, and I was like it wasn't, that one wasn't working.
I don't
for
like
me.
guided meditations. I've kind of learned to guide myself through them. I feel like I judge the person's voice, the way they say things.
I love this one. Maybe I'll send it to you.
I do it for myself.
I mean, if you could do it for yourself, totally. But I really do like them. This was the first one that like kind of threw me off. But it was mainly because like, it's like I'm waking up and my thoughts are like immediately like going crazy. Not even in an anxiety way. It's just like, I just wake up and I can't stop thinking.
Planning your day kind of thing.
And like a song will be stuck in my head. Like it's more like annoyance. Like I can't. Like,
I found until
quiet.
I play the song that's stuck in my head, it doesn't go away.
Yes.
I have to play it.
Oh my God,
I
I didn't know if that was just me.
Oh no, that's on ADHD.
I guess
that's what that is. I thought that was like everyone, and in talking to people, they're like, "No, that's just you." Because like I'll really have a song in my head for 5 seconds, and then it'll go to another song, and then another song. I tell everyone my brain is like a pinball machine. It's just like ding, 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 back and forth.
I really don't think I'm ADD though. Actually, I don't know if it's like just my like dyslexia vibes because they're very similar.
Yeah,
they're actually very similar. Yeah. What was I gonna say? What else?
I went to Trader Joe's today.
Ooh, anything good?
I couldn't really spend a lot of time there. I'm chronically 10 minutes late to everything, and I had to get my hair done. And I had
Where's the Trader Joe's? The one by the mall, like?
No, so I actually been going to one in Jersey near Rutgers College because it's bigger and the people aren't the worst who shop there. Because
so you got your hair done
kids.
In Jersey?
No, so I had to come back to Staten Island, and yeah, it's like a 25-minute drive, but usually it's a nice drive. And like I said, I'm always 10 minutes late, so I just like poorly timed it, and I had a rush. I couldn't really like browse. I had to just like grab what I needed and just run out of the store.
Did you make it to the hair appointment on time?
Yes, and it worked out because she was like, "Girl, don't rush at all," and I'm like, "Don't tell me that because like I will drag ass." But it worked out because she apparently booked me for like a few hours, and I didn't need that long. So she ate lunch while I was, dragging ass, and she was like, "No, it was fine. You're good." I bought us coffee together. So if I'm going to be late to something, I'm bringing you a treat. I'm bringing you a coffee to justify
That's
my
very
lateness.
nice.
I have
Very
to.
nice.
I have to. It's like I'm already late. You might as well go to Starbucks. But today was the first day of school for New York City schools, and that is why I took off today, because I had a rough week. Not a rough week, but a long week, cutting a lot of little kids' hair.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I was like, you know what? First day of school is always brutal traffic. I was like, fuck them kids. We're staying home. And it just so happened that she had an appointment for today to do my hair. So it worked out. And here we are.
It.
I love having a
it.
Thursday off. Like work Tuesday, Wednesday, off Thursday, work Friday, Saturday.
You've been pure
Awesome.
blonde for so long.
I have been. And whenever I've gotten dark, which has not been many times, but the few times I have gone dark, it's always been way too dark. So it never looked good. But my natural color is like this dirty blonde color. And she was like, we're going to do it like that. And that's what I wanted. So I like it. It looks good. I just did my little face, makeups. And I looked in the mirror and with my eyes and my hair, I was like, ooh, watch out, ladies. Watch out, ladies. So I'm into it. I like it. And I didn't want to go too dark, baby step transitions.
I remember a long time ago saying you should kind of go dark.
You want everyone to go dark, though.
Well, true. I feel like the coolest thing a blonde can do right now is go dark.
Okay, Billy. Hairstylist, master colorist, Billy.
Yeah.
I feel like you'd be a good hairdresser.
Me?
I could see you doing hair. Just for the gossip part.
Yeah.
You would love the tea.
True. I mean, I could actually do that. That's interesting, but...
I could see you doing it.
Not to be mean, but I feel like people could gross me out.
You'd be surprised. I'm very grossed out by people like that. I wear gloves to cut hair, which not many barbers do that. But you kind of weed out the gross people, Like in the beginning, when I was in barber school, I had some nasty ass people. But you progress and I don't have that issue. The worst I'll ever see is some dandruff, I'm like, all right, whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you don't give off that vibe, you're not going to get gross, dirty people.
Right.
So
I'm just love thinking of the worst.
You literally do. Huh. I'm excited because today is the first day of football season, and I know you're not a sporty boy, but I over here, the big lesbian, is very excited. Go sports, Billy says.
I'm the
I
cheerleader.
am heavy into the football. I watch all of the games. I showed you the other day. I set up 2 TVs in my living room now so I can watch multiple
dedication.
games.
So meaning the pre-things are over and now it's real deal?
Real deal stuff. The Kansas City Chiefs, a.k.a. Taylor Swift's team,
is starting tonight.
Baltimore Ravens. Yes,
it's starting tonight. Oh
People
God,
are already wondering if Tay-Tay's going to be there.
That's
I'm so excited. People that hate on her. I saw a post right before we got on, and it was a grid of 9 boxes, and it was basically, I'm so excited to have you back, but with football players. And in the middle, it was Taylor Swift, and it said, not you. And it's you're a hater. Why can't we just have fun things? She makes it fun. We Swifties enjoy it. It's just another dimension.
And it's annoying because she probably say won't go because of that. And not
because she got a lot of shit for it. Not shit, but people on the internet are fucking miserable.
More so to not try to feel she's overshining Travis or being in his world, letting him.
Yeah, but then at the same time, he was going to the Eras tour as much as he could. So,
love that.
Did you see the fake breakup contract of them that was surfacing the internet?
No.
Allegedly, it's been debunked. It's fake. Yeah. Someone tweeted a contract, a PR contract of the breakup of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. And at first, people were like, oh my God, because it had a header on it of Travis Kelce's PR department. So people were freaking out. And then the further you look into it, you're like, this is so fake. This someone wouldn't just have this on their desk. Say it again.
What's an example of one thing? Do you remember?
It was just the relationship of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will end on September something. Basically, like trying to paint the picture that their relationship was a whole media PR stunt, contractual agreement, which I really don't think it is at this point. I don't think it is.
No. I never thought it.
No. I hope it's not.
It's not. She wouldn't do that.
I don't think either of them need it. That's the thing, you know?
And if anything, it's like giving them more stress. Like she can't even go to the game. Like,
yeah, not that she really would go to the game, but although I will say she is a Philadelphia Eagles fan, which I am also.
Oh, she's from Pennsylvania.
Yes. Go Birds. And ironically, Travis Kelce's brother played for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Oh, wow. The one he does the podcast with?
Yep.
Okay.
The one that just got $100 million contract for Amazon.
Oh, wow.
Did you see that? Yeah, their podcast. Yeah. They got $100 million deal. Where's our deal?
We're waiting.
Where's our paycheck?
We'll pick up immediately.
We're taking sponsorships. You want a little ad? Got you. Do you have anything more to say?
I mean, I haven't even begun.
Oh, whoa. First of all, I need to call you out. Your wrinkled ass shirt. Oh, come on, Billy.
It's not gonna pick up on the.
It better not.
It's not gonna pick up. It looks crispy white.
All right, good. I
did look at
don't
that,
have it in me to ever wear a wrinkled shirt. I could be going out and it could be pitch black outside. It could be dark as night.
Steamer.
I can't wear a wrinkled shirt.
I'm a steamer.
Steaming all the way. Love my steamer. Love her to death.
But yeah, it should be good. And I even up the brightness so it'll help even more.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, is that a Dickies shirt? Can I see that logo correctly?
Yeah, it is.
I actually just got a big box from Dickies. They had a big sale,
PR?
so I wish. They just had like a 60% off sale, and I'm not like a Dickies girl, but I think I want to be.
Speaking of PR, oh my God, you should be. Speaking of PR, I got my second cologne in the mail.
Wow. What kind?
Another.
He's looking for it. He doesn't know where he put it.
It's another Armani one. But like they're like $100.
Love that for you.
So I mean, it's not like
I love me a cologne. I was doing I think it's like Scentbox, one of those monthly sample subscriptions. And it's really great when you want to try a few colognes because a few of them that I wanted are like $300 a bottle. And I tried them and I was like, oh, I don't even like this. So I stopped it for a while, but I think now that it's fall, I'm going to start it up again. I have a few new fragrances I want to try.
Ooh.
But then I end up going back to Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. That's like my my OG scent.
That's amazing. I feel like I did the scent thing, but I don't remember picking the scents.
If you don't pick the scent, they send you a random one, but you can line up some scents. So I mean, that's just the one I was using.
Right. I would like to do that. I don't.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna start it back up.
Fun. I don't know the names of them, but I have like multiple. I would love to smell like guys that I think are hot, like that said, like they wear this.
There's so many times I smell a really delicious man, and I want to be like, "What cologne are you wearing?"
Gabby Hanna is her like perfume's a cologne. I'm like, I want to smell it, and it's like it looks like a robot. It looks really cool. No, like the one that she uses. You said it looks like a robot. I know which one you're talking about. Oh, really? Wow.
It's a popular one, yeah.
I like would love to smell it, mainly because the bottle looks so cool. You texted me. I don't know if you want to say this on the podcast. I feel like you wouldn't care. But why do you think Girls Gone Bible are secretly dating?
Stop. We can't talk about that. Not secretly dating. I think they're like secretly in love.
In love. That's what it is.
Just like they posted a compilation video of just like them together and like holding hands. And like I understand girls can like platonically hold hands, but I don't hold hands with any of my friends. Nor do I skip with any of my girlfriends. You know, just like, and there was like a clip of them like smiling and they were like face to face.
It's funny because like they do like have an intense look at each other. Like I see
they're
what
in
you're
love.
saying. Yes, but like they obviously love the Lord. So,
you can love the Lord and be gay.
I don't know how they think about that, but
I don't know. I love
Yeah.
Jesus. I'm a big
No.
lesbian.
Now I know, but they're like Bible bangers.
I get what you're saying. Like, they're Bible thumpers. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah, Leviticus, Genesis.
But it's funny because like I kind of know what you mean.
They look like they're in love.
Mm.
There's a lot of tension there.
I haven't watched them since.
My gaydar is through the roof. I'm very spot on.
Though, I mean, they're both pretty, but the one is so beautiful. What's her
They're
name?
both gorgeous.
They are.
Like, I wish they would come out and I would shoot my shot. We should like do a test. I should DM them and see if they respond with like a scripture, like, you shan't be gay, you know? Maybe.
Like a lot of it, like I kind of wanted to bring up the last topic of like the dating app stuff, but like I feel like I'm over it now.
We don't want to date anymore. We're giving up.
Just to tell the young millennials, like I matched with like 2 guys. They messaged me first, and my kind of thing in my head is like I'm not messaging people first because I'm just not like, if they want to talk to me, they will, like, just
yes.
I mean, unless I really want to, obviously. But when I like them and they message me first, like, I'll respond. And the one didn't respond. And then the one took days to respond. I mean, I took days to respond to him, but for personal reasons. It was just such a stupid response. Like, I don't even, like, want to go into
man.
it.
You don't call someone that you're interested in man.
They freaking kind of do that a lot. Like, I mean, that's not my vibe, but it's like kind of weirdly often. But I think like, and like even like this, like I was like having anxiety even initially answering him, and like I'm just having these fucking emotions for no reason, and I do need to hit the pause. Like you said, the last guy, F you Jeff guy, doesn't this make you want to like get off? And I was like, no, I want to keep like swiping. Like I'm taking a step back. Next week it'll be a new story, but I'm taking a step back. And I will my bottom emoji is remaining.
You know, it's funny. So my sister texted me yesterday. When my sister listens to the episodes, she like live texts me, you know?
Love it.
Also, I have to address something that some people were not happy about. I had mentioned that I feel like I don't really have anything in common with anyone older than 33. I mean romantically, not on like a friend level, because my sister was like, bitch, what do you mean? And my other friend just texted me like, are you kidding me? Anyone older than 33? Are you serious? So platonically, yes.
I was honestly a little...
No.
I was surprised. That's a pretty low number, but I knew you meant romantically.
I was talking about this with my hairstylist today because I talk about the podcast with everyone, obviously. And we were talking about dating and things like that. I told her my range of like 29 to like 33. And she was like, that's like really narrow. And I'm like, that's like a loose, like, you know, set the bar like really low kind of thing. And then like I have like some leniency, you know?
I actually... When I was editing, I do feel for women, it is a bigger difference than like a man. Like in the sense of like...
All men are stupid.
Exactly. So
you
like...
get to like a certain point, like you don't increase your intelligence level.
Like a 38-year-old woman and a 38-year-old man.
Way different.
Because I'm saying 38 because that was like my like cap.
And also where my head was at with that, like if you're 35 years old, right? I don't want to be on the same level as you because I believe as a 35-year-old woman, you should be ahead of me as a 30-year-old woman. You know what I mean? I don't want you to play down to me or like be behind in life of where I think you should be. You know what I mean? Does that make more sense?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to date someone who's 40 that I have a lot in common in it with because it's like,
would you in general rather be the older one or no? Or like
ideally I would like to be the same age.
The same age.
The same age. My one relationship with, I always say the ex that broke my heart into a million pieces, we were the same age. And like I feel like we connected the most like on that like level. Right. You know? Because I feel like when there is a little bit of an age gap, even if you're not intending on it, there's always going to be that power dynamic of I'm older than you and you're younger than me and I know more than you. Even if you don't mean to, it's always going to be there That's just my opinion. And I feel like I would subconsciously have that, where if I was dating someone older, they'd be like, I would have that in my head, like, oh, they think they're better than me because they're older than me. Maybe that's just me.
I get that.
But
no,
that's
I mean,
how
I get it.
So I just had to clear that. But I also wanted to tell you that with you and your dating life, you have to almost think of it as you're a magnet. And you know, when like you put the same sides, they like kind of go, they don't touch. They like resist each other. That's what you're doing right now because you're trying too hard. You're trying so hard. But it's
also, I mean, I am, but it's also weird because it doesn't normally happen that like I'm matching and these guys are like messaging me. So I'm feeling like I'm putting it out in a positive way.
So and like, then you're doing better. I feel like you're doing better, but the more you detach from it and like not think about it so much, you could obviously still pursue people and like have that intention, but not like fiend over it. And I feel like that's when you'll start to energetically draw people to you.
I want to just touch on the bottom button thing one more time.
Yes, you said you're leaving it.
But
wait, no, my sister said she agrees that you should take it out and you're closing yourself off. That's how I started on this whole tangent.
Right. I knew like something did stem from that. But like as like I was swiping and stuff, a lot of people, like, I'm trying to clarify or like how it comes off very sexual. A lot of people have the emoji and then they'll put for compatibility reasons. I'm not closing.
I'm also not a gay man. I can't speak from that stance.
I have a lot of comfort in it, honestly, because I am... It's so stupid, but like I am a bottom. Yeah. And like I mean, listen,
that's what you feel comfortable with, and then do that.
I don't have it on everyone, but like even when I do, like I matched with this guy and this one was Tinder, and I'm like, oh, okay, he knows, and he's fine with it. Because a lot of guys are just looking for tops too, and like I'm not trying to waste our time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like I get it. I guess it's because you're not a gay man. Because
I'm definitely not a gay man.
It really is important and serious. Because
I believe it.
It's like a kind of role almost. And like that's the way it's gonna be. Just like trimming the fat or whatever.
Weeding out the duds.
Or the bottoms. The bottoms. Oh, and you asked me how does Bumble work for gays and
you already told me. You said it doesn't matter.
The thing that separates Bumble, you have 24 hours to answer the person or that person goes away.
Oh, and you know what's funny? I was actually thinking about this last night. Not that I'm going to download a dating app because I'm not, but I was thinking, lesbians might have the same issue because we're both girls. So I guess it doesn't matter in that sense.
Oh, yeah. It would be the same thing.
So the straights don't benefit from Bumble, really. I mean, the gays don't benefit from Bumble. Only the straights do.
The nice thing about it is it gives you the initiative to be like, okay, I'm going to message this person, or like, why am I even doing this? Yeah. Where like the other ones, everyone just matches. Now that you
say the 24-hour thing, that adds another.
Yeah. Now, like everyone just matches and doesn't say anything. Like 90% of the time. With Bumble, it's like, why are you here if you're not gonna respond?
This cool light thing about is that so one. Bright, but I have to leave it bright. I hate it so much.
You'll get used to it.
I don't think I will. My light eyes, like it could be overcast, and I have to wear sunglasses. If I'm leaving the house and it's like daytime really hours, bright. I have to wear sunglasses. It's very rare I don't wear sunglasses. I also just love sunglasses.
Do we want to talk about a potential book club thing?
We can. Do we want to cut it and restart? Because we're at 27 minutes.
I don't nap.
Oh, I nap. I know.
You do?
20-minute power nap if I need to take a nap.
That's called a diva nap. I love that.
It helped. It really helped so much. Real quick, I didn't mention, I don't know if you can see, I added some more things to my shelf.
Wait, you have been adding.
Little by little, like a little Easter egg.
It's like Easter egg. I've been noticing it in the edit. I meant to say it.
Little by little. So I want to show this picture. I was like cleaning out some of my stuff. This is one of my favorite pictures of me as a kid.
Make sure you describe it for the listeners.
It is a picture of me with my first cat ever. Her name was Smokey because the bodega cat up the block was named Smokey. And I had this cat for 17 years, and she, unfortunately, we had to put her down because of cancer. But this is a picture of me with my brother, and I'm holding Smokey the cat, and she's a kitten, and I'm a young child, and I look so precious, and I'm going to show you.
Oh my god.
With my little front bangs.
I heart my cat.
My cat. It's in a frame that says, I love my cat.
Is the frame like from a long time ago?
It's been in this picture frame for as long as I remember.
Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
I love it. That's so sweet. But yeah, I've noticed the little pop-ups here and there. I've been meaning to say it.
And then
you have a great little setup.
Shelf,
oh, who's your like pops thing?
It's Phoebe from Friends. This is my graduation cap that I made. Friends themed. I put my heart and soul into this. I'm a crafty girl. 2017 graduate. So I was like, you know what? Let's display that.
That's really cute. Nice.
And yeah, my little pop is Phoebe Buffet. The only pop figure I own. I'm not a pop person. My sister's got me this. I think I would have to say Phoebe is my favorite character.
I would probably say that too.
Love her.
Though I haven't really watched
You don't watch Friends. Billy's a fraud.
Mm-hmm.
So let's mention our book club. The potential Young Millennials book club.
YMB.
Ooh, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had mentioned the idea to Billy because Billy has been telling me he's been reading but audiobooking books, and he is going into his book talk / booktube journey. And I mentioned to him, because a few months ago I thought it'd be cool to start like a book club segment, but I didn't really know how that would work. And I mentioned it to him. He loved the idea. So I think we're going to take it and run with it.
Mm-hmm. We're thinking mostly nonfiction. That way we could like really bring the discussion into the podcast.
Yeah, like even if you don't read the book, we can still offer some kind of educational value to you.
Yeah, and like potentially make it a whole episode, make it a segment, and like obviously you would get it.
And I just like the idea of it more for like the accountability of myself, because all of these wonderful books here, I have started them and I don't finish them because I just go to the next one. Whereas like if I know I have to read one book a month, I have to. That's it.
Yeah.
Or else I'll be a failure for the podcast. And I don't want that.
Totally.
So I like the idea of holding myself accountable and reading. I'm
leaning towards the attached book. But since you have the habit one, if you want to do that, I'm okay with that. I was thinking, so I wanted to read the attached book that was on my list. It's just not like on my actual list, but like it's on my mental list. Mm-hmm. We can do the habit book though, just because I have it, and then like we can plan for the next one to be that, so I can like order it because we can like start reading now. Because I read Billy audiobooks, but I like order a book. I also want to start using the library more because I realize how wasteful buying books are. I want to start going to the library. So if I have to like pre-order the book with the library, I want to be able to have time to do that. So we can start with Atomic Habits. Okay. Are we putting that on record right now? Oh yeah, I guess let's put it on record. Okay, here we go. Atomic Habits, book 1 of book club. And I guess we'll circle back. And I'm really not that far. Like I'll start it again, or maybe not, because I read a little slow. Yeah, whatever you want. I'm kind of far, but a lot of the pages, like this is a blank page. Mm-hmm. They're like not full pages. Yes. So we're gonna start here. Atomic Habits by James Clear. I watched some of his videos. I think he's on a few podcasts. Like I've seen James Clear on a few podcasts that I watch. Like smart podcasts. I'll have to look that up. Yeah. And I guess we'll circle back like the first week of October-ish, maybe the second. We'll plan for a monthly read. So like 4 episodes from now, I would say. Mm-hmm. This is the first, and then on the 4th episode,
That would be 4 weeks.
And for
right?
you, I would say like make a book club notes app and like have things as you're reading.
Definitely.
Because I mean that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. I like to have my journal when I'm reading, and I have a section of my journal where I write notes.
Oh wow.
And I have one of those like sticky little flag things. I'll like flag it in books and stuff like that. So I like to note take when I read, regardless.
Wow. Nice. Very
So-
astute.
I try. Otherwise, I don't retain it.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to drill it in my head 16 times.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read 10 pages or so, take notes, close it, look over the notes, and like maybe like write a summary of what I read.
Totally. So yeah, if you'd like to join, if
Book
not,
club.
we'll have a discussion. But
Book
you
club,
guys
book
should
club, book club.
join. Yes. YMB.
Okay, so that's that. Check. Next. What do we got?
I'm done, but I have like a quote that'll end us off with because you've been slacking.
I know. We've been bad with that. Okay, so then I can touch on what I have to vent about. So I've been trying to get back on my content creator-ish. You saw I made like a funny barber video this week. And
She refuses to post to shorts.
I just forget, Billy. Okay, leave me alone. Get off my back. But I like to do more, I guess, like educational-ish hair videos of that sort. Or like day in the life. But the funny, dumb videos always do the freaking best. And I'm like, what am I doing all this for?
We all want to laugh.
And I think I just need to lean into that and just do funnier videos, because when I tell you I filmed everything within 5 minutes, I clipped it together so fast and I posted it, and it took maybe 15 minutes total.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll put hours into another video, editing, this, that, and it'll get, 600 views. And this is over a few thousand already. And
Love
like
that.
on Instagram analytics, it tells you what percentage viewed that are already following you and who is not following you, what percentage. And it's being pushed to people who aren't following me. It's mostly
Nice.
non-followers. I'm
Nice.
like, damn it, now I have to do this. Like, now I just have to make silly barber videos and grow a following that way.
Are you turning those viewers into followers?
I've gotten a few.
Because
But I also, not to cut you off, but this was like a thought that I got after I've had all this inner monologue.
Mm-hmm.
This idea for the video literally came to me just randomly. I was getting ready for work on Tuesday and I thought about it. And I feel like since I stopped smoking and I don't do anything that inhibits my brain, I feel like creativity is really flowing out of me now. And I'm not
Amazing.
overworking myself. So where now I feel like I'm easily getting these ideas. And that excites me, because a lot of times I would think of one idea and that was it, few and far between. So now it's like this idea came to me, I thought of another idea, and I already thought of another idea. So I have a few ideas lined up.
Did you write them down?
Of course I did. That I'm getting better with that too, because a lot of times I would think of a funny video or just any kind of video to make and I would forget about it. But now I have like an ongoing notes of podcast ideas and like barber ideas.
It also helps. I don't know if you know that you could do like the pin. You could pin it, and it could be like on like top of the notes. Like,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, if you push it, slide it to the right, you could pin it, so it'll always kind of be at the forefront instead of having to look.
Okay, that's good to know. Not that I really write notes. Like, I just use it for like that. I'm not a note person.
I'm a notes apper.
I think we've discussed this.
I was going to plug our Young Millennials TikTok because it is doing very well in like views and likes, but for some reason it's not, like, people aren't really following.
Yeah.
Which I don't understand.
It's very hard to get followers, I feel like. People are becoming more selective because I know with myself personally, like, for example, just last night, I came across a TikTok creator and I liked a lot of his videos. I like, he lives in like a camper and he was living in Texas and now he's packing up and moving somewhere else with his camper. And I went on his page and I watched a few videos and I was like, I don't want to follow you though. And that was it. I don't know. I feel like people are really selective with who they're following.
Mm-hmm. I guess, I mean, it makes sense, but we're going to keep posting and trying. So if you guys want to follow us,
we have to
catch the clips. Yes, follow us at Young Millennials on all platforms.
Build that up. Yes, follow the damn TikTok.
Follow the Instagram and
subscribe
please
on
to the YouTube.
You should honestly, you should be watching us.
I know, it's fun.
I listen, once the episodes are published, I listen in my car the morning of because I like to know what it hears like for other people. And I'll watch it on YouTube to see what it looks like for other people. Mm-hmm. And I think everyone should do the same. Listen in your car.
Or you could even watch it on Spotify, but I prefer YouTube.
Spotify also, but I prefer YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube. And you never know what you're going to find on YouTube for the future. Just saying. Maybe we'll post
and if you haven't already done so, please leave us a 5-star rating.
5-star review. Are we ending this episode? It sounds like we're ending this episode.
No, I was just kind of throwing it out there. But, I mean, I don't really have that much to say.
Honestly, me neither.
We totally can. I feel like it's been a sode.
I need to,
and she's yawning.
Sit. It's weird, I'm not tired, but I did go on a hot girl walk this morning. So.
Oh, and you have been. Oh, and yes, I also wanted
I slacked a few days, but I'm back.
I wanted you to. Because you brought up the clear mind since not smoking. How many days is it for you?
Oh, I'm over 90 now. I'm probably touching 100.
Yeah, did you hit 100 days?
I don't think so. Let's look. We both have our sober apps. Alcohol is 613 days.
Wow.
And marijuana is 94 days, almost 95.
Wow. And mine is almost 35. It'll be 35 at 8:30 p.m. tonight.
Does your app give you little quotes on the bottom of it?
I think it does.
Mine says, happiness is not an accident nor something you wish for. Happiness is something you design. I like that.
Nice, same. Mine, I think mine is more it shows it in the morning or something. I'll get a notification.
Look at us.
But I can read my my little quote that it was a part of a Instagram reel that I just liked.
Okay.
Progress isn't always visible. Sometimes it's happening beneath the surface. Celebrate the steps forward and learn from the steps back.
I like that. I really do like to hear things like that make you think, and you're like, you know what? That's so true. That's so true.
Mm-hmm. That was the end of a longer message, but I feel like it made sense. Kind of wrapped it up.
Not to get spiritual on y'all, but I heard something the other day that kind of stuck with me because, as I often mention, I always contemplate the meaning of life and what I'm doing here, what my purpose is. And in those moments where you kind of feel stagnant and you're like, I don't know, I feel like I should be doing more. Do I have to make a move or something? I heard someone say, God is preparing you for what he prepared for you. And I was like, ooh, mic drop. Mic drop. And sometimes you just got to stay and wait. Stay put. He's preparing you for what he prepared for you. Period.
Period.
So I like to think I'm just, as long as you're doing what you need to do every day, as long as you're not a lazy sack of shit, you're not a bum, they, them, pieces of shit. No, stop. But as long as you're doing what you need to do every day, you're going to get where you need to be. And once I kind of let go of that, anxiety of, am I doing enough? I'm okay. I'm chilling.
Live and let live.
Exactly. And I try not to be so hard on myself, but there's times where I'm I should be doing more, but also I'm I need to rest. I also need to indulge in things that bring me joy. Maybe they're not progressing me further in life, playing PlayStation, but it makes me happy in the moment. And
have
I
you
need
been
that
playing?
So I don't snap. Yes, I've been playing. But I try to limit it. I do. I haven't played in a few days. I during work nights, I don't really like to play. And I have a rule that TV goes off at 11. So
I'm asleep by then.
TV's off at 11. That's usually my journal time, my downtime. Lights are dim. I read, and I like to be. Ideally, I would like to be in bed tucked, like 11:55, but it's usually more like 12. So we're working on it. We're working on it.
Very nice.
Okay, I think we can shut it down. I got to get ready for some football. I'm going out. I'm so excited.
You're going
to
out?
Tony's Tavern. Yes, with my bestie. My bestie, Brianni. I've never name dropped her, but I need to. Brianni deserves recognition.
Shout out.
She's the realest one. I've been friends with her, I think now, just about
Is she
10
your
years.
longest friend?
Yes. She's my longest standing friend. And Brianni is someone who we've had our moments where like we've both gotten in relationships and we kind of drifted, but we always come back. And now we're grown, we're both 30, and we recognize how important our friendship is to each other, and we make time for each other and we step up for each other. And, you know, it's like that friend where shit hits the fan, you call them, she's like, I'm right there, I'm coming. What kind of Ralph's Ice do you want? I'll pick it up on the way. And same for her, you know, like I just really appreciate a good friend because they're hard to come by. They're hard to come by. So I mentioned football Thursday to her. She was like, I'm there. Let's go. So very excited.
I want to come.
I know. I wish you could.
Like
I'm sad you're not coming to New York this weekend because I heard your sissy is.
Oh, she had to have landed by now. I was.
She wanted me to come out Friday. I'm like, girl, I have work. And she's like, oh, we're planning to go out for 10:30. I'm like, 10:30? I'm like, no, I got work early the next day.
And it's in Manhattan, right?
Yeah. She's like, I think we should take the ferry and the train. And in my head, I heard, ew. Like, she doesn't get it because she doesn't live here anymore. We're not 16. We're not like taking the ferry like that.
I'm kind of still do. I took it like last year even. To a Julia Wolf concert.
No.
Like you'll like drive to the city?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. I'll be right there in this passenger
I will be the
seat.
driver. I drive everyone. It just sucks because I live so far from the city now. I used to live closer to Brooklyn. I used to be 10 minutes from Brooklyn, so it was very easy to get to the city. Now I have to go through the Jersey side to go into the city, and I hate doing that.
And Nellie's about to scratch on the door.
Oh, okay. Go hang with Nelly. I'm gonna go get ready for football. Thank you for listening or watching.
Text me.
Remember to subscribe, like 5 stars, all that good stuff. And let us know if you're gonna be joining the book club. We're excited. Start reading. We'll be back. We should like make a date. Next episode we'll have a date of like when
we'll follow up. We'll do a little check-in or whatever.
Okay, perfect. We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.